In the following movie, 16-minute movie, I gather with a friend of mine and we try to answer some very important question who comes to me very often, and the question was about how much art worth and how we can figure out the price of art. So if you are interested in that topic, please bear with me.
Good afternoon, Ricardo.
Happy to be with you now.
It's good to see you. Can you tell me, what do we need to know before buying art?
Okay, in the art market you have two people. You have the artist and the buyer. And each other needs to know each other because art is special market. Mm-hmm. Okay? So now I'm going to talk about, I'm going to try to explain what is the reality of artists.
Okay.
Usually artists start working very young, painting or drawing, and with a very small perspective, because the market of art is very, very low and it's not very well understood.
Okay.
Okay, and he spent maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years working by itself,
yes.
Investing their time, investing his saving,
yes.
Okay, and he's very involved emotionally. When a buyer buys from an artist, he has to deal with someone who is emotionally invested in his piece of art.
It's important that the buyer understands that.
Of course, the artist, after so many years suffering, because sometimes
they don't all suffer.
Yes, I know, but to find your own style, right. You have to choose the good medium. Okay. So that is investment.
Yes.
Okay, you have to test plenty of papers, plenty of pencils, plenty of colors, okay. Brushes to find the best tool for the artist.
Yes.
So the investment is sometimes can be huge. Mm-hmm. Okay, and usually is alone.
Yes.
He's not backed up by the family.
Okay.
So he's very brave. I think artists are very brave and very, very hard workers.
Okay.
So
and what else do I need to know before buying art?
So now we have to understand how the things goes when one buyer meet one artist.
Okay.
And one piece of art.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? There is big misunderstood between both of those guys.
Okay.
The misunderstood comes from both the artist.
Yes.
Because he wants fame.
Yes. He
wants be rewarded, and the buyer, he won't be involved in sentimental.
No.
Not much.
Not really. No.
Not really.
No.
What he wants to know is how much the painting or the piece of art worth in the art market.
Yes.
And that the artist and the buyer, sometimes they don't understand each other because of that. And one mistake the artists do is they don't care about the international art market.
Okay.
Okay. They want to sell the maximum.
Yes.
But that is wrong because it is not in the market.
Okay.
Okay, and they expose themselves and not selling their painting. Mm-hmm. So we have to know some important things about the international art market.
Okay. Yeah. Before you're buying, so this is what you need to know before buying art. You were describing why the prices of art are very diverse and misunderstood.
The prices are diverse and misunderstood because young artists, new artists who arrive in the market, they want to receive. They are not aware about the price in the international art market. Okay, so they imagine that because they saw a very famous artist sold one painting millions.
Yeah.
Okay, they say, okay, but what? That is the price for me.
Okay.
No, because to arrive at that level of a price, you have to have a background, a long background of working and building your fame.
Okay.
Okay. So the young artist who goes for the first times in exhibitions,
Yes.
they put the price very high because they imagine their piece of art worth that. They include their effort, their emotional feeling.
Yep.
They want to be rewarded for that. So the price is very high. They don't control the international art market. And okay, when the potential buyer or someone who likes the painting, who likes art, arrive, he say, okay, this guy, I never saw him in the art market. He's painting that price. I don't think it's good, and I will not buy at that price. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he's right, because everything has a price. If you don't find the right price, you cannot sell it.
Okay. Okay.
Everything has his price.
Okay.
That's why the misunderstood, but that can be fixed, of course.
The international art market, can you tell us something about the prices in that market?
But yeah, the international art market, it's a huge sum. It's 50 billions a year officially.
Okay.
Okay. Before COVID, the market was very good, in a good move.
Yes.
Okay. After when COVID arrived, plenty of art fair, mm-hmm. they closed their door. Okay, so now during 2 years, nearly 2 years, the exchange in art did not work.
Okay.
So the market, international market, has a drop of 25% of that.
If not more, yeah. Okay.
The price, all price.
So the international art market price, or the international prices in art are 25 to 30% less because of COVID.
Correct.
And the lack of exhibitions where people can trade art.
And exchange also. Huh?
Exchange art.
Okay, because sometimes buyer, they have something, they have a piece of art, another buyer has another piece of art, and what they do, they change, they change.
Okay.
They can do that.
International art, how does one figure out the price of artwork in the international market?
In the activity of oil painting, there is standards, canvas standards.
Oh, okay. Called canvas standards.
Yes, we have a standard size, mm-hmm. and that will give us the right tool to give a price for a painting. I brought that here. It's in Europe we have 3 standard size.
Right. Yes.
One size is figure. Okay, it's 18 by 14. 18
centimeters.
Centimeters.
This is centimeters. Okay.
Yes, and this one is
European.
It's paysage.
Yes.
Landscape.
Yes.
Okay, and it's 18 by 12.
Okay.
And this one is marine.
Marine.
18 by 10. That is standard size.
Standard unit.
Standard unit.
Unit. Yeah.
Okay? So in my website, you can download a chart. In this chart, you will have all the format in relation
yes.
with the point.
It becomes 1 point. So 1 point in landscape and 1 point in portrait.
Yes, but it's the same.
But it's
okay,
the same.
It's the same value.
Okay.
Okay, that is the smallest size. But in that format, 18 by 14 figure, you can have a big one. So why is important mm-hmm. in how to figure out the price of an artist?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so the price of an artist must be related to one, his selling history and his fame. So, for example, just that he sell 1 point, this one for $10.
$10.
No, yes, just an example.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, 10 times $10.
Okay.
Okay.
If the picture is 10 times 10, unit is 10.
Unit is 10.
Yeah.
So if the canvas is bigger,
yeah.
we have to multiply. But I will explain that in the video.
Ricardo, we are going to get a little bit more personal here, and
yeah.
I'd like to ask, how much is art when I buy it from Ricardo, and why?
Why?
How much and why?
Okay, how much? Okay, my price it's related to my selling history and my fame.
Okay.
Okay, I'm painting since 2 decades now, and I have been exhibiting in many countries: France, Spain, China, US, and I sold many of my paintings. So I can determine how much is my point.
Yes.
The value of my point, because I have done average price.
Right.
Sometimes I sell more, sometimes I sell less.
Yes.
Okay, but the regular price was $130. That's
for $130 for what?
for that size.
So $130
Yes.
for 1 point.
Yes, for 1 point. So, but as we say, the market dropped.
Behind you is a painting by you.
Yeah.
It is size is 1 point. Okay.
1 meter by 170.
So how do I then divide that by so many squares of that size to come and then multiply by your points to find
Easy.
out what's the sum?
Easy.
Okay.
You go to my website, you download my chart, and you will find the size, the point, my price, the discount to 25%, the price, the value in dollar,
Okay.
and the price in pesos, because now
You're in the Philippines at the moment. Okay.
Okay, so it's very so easy. the price of my point, it's $95 US. Okay, for this painting here, which is called Buddha Gift, I painted this painting in Cambodia when I was there. The size of this painting is 1 meter by 1.70 m, and in my chart that belongs to 100 points. Okay, so the price of this painting, the basic price of this painting, it's $95 US multiplied by 100, it's $9,500 US. So now you have the price of this painting and we can talk.
Ricardo, we established that one of your points is worth $130 US, currently discounted to 95 because of the pandemic and the market. So can you give me an example of how you might value a painting that is, let's say, 50 times 75 centimeters in size?
Okay, one of my last painting, it's this painting, and the size of this painting is 50 by 75 centimeters.
Oh, okay.
In my measurement chart,
Yes.
that size is 20 points.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So the price of that painting, it's 98 US dollar multiplied by 20 points.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, and so the price is $1,950 US.
Okay. That's the discounted price
Yes,
because of the COVID.
If you go to see me in one exhibition and you want one painting, if you have my chart, you say, okay, this painting is that size by that size. I look, okay, your price is this one. Of course, we will bargain.
Yes.
Okay, of course.
Yes.
We will talk, okay, more, less, but that is the price.
It's a starting point
Yes.
for understanding
Yes.
why the price
Yes.
is what it is.
For example, one example, if this painting, I spend 10,000 a sum of money to put this painting in one press magazine.
Okay. Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So the buyer has to participate on that.
Okay. Yeah. Understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
My price will go up.
Yes.
Okay? So every time it's about fame
Yeah.
and what you put around the piece of art.
Yeah. But the basis and the starting point at the moment, given your average, the number of paintings you sold, and in your whole career, and the average comes out
Correct.
point basis to 130, taking into account the pandemic.
Yeah,
You're now saying it's $95 US per unit.
correct.
Earlier, Ricardo, you mentioned a process you call the collaborative process to be involved in art. Can you explain a little bit more to me about that?
This idea come to me because the reality of difficulty to get involved in between the buyer and the artist, and the difficulty of an artist to produce by itself alone.
Right.
So the idea I have now is to find people who like my work,
Yes.
and they will help me buying points before it's finished.
Okay.
And those people, 1, 2, 3, depend,
Yeah.
okay, will help me to produce that painting, but also we will be together to give value,
Yes.
because we can do things much better. But my next painting, I will make a movie and explain that perfectly well.
Ricardo, I haven't been yet, but I'm told that you have some really amazing art classes going on. Can you tell me about them?
For me, it's very important to teach what I learn.
Okay.
Okay, it's part of my personality.
Yeah.
And you know, I love to be surrounded by people who like the same thing than me.
Yes.
Okay, we have no difference age, no difference of culture. We love painting. We gather together and we exchange our knowledge. And for me, that is a gift.
Yeah.
I need that, and I hope to be able to run my workshop. Whatever happens, I will love that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
That's why I'm always open my workshop. Thank you for being with me till the end of this movie. I appreciate that. If you have more questions, please let me know in the comment down below on YouTube, or you can go also on my website, ricardo-casal.com, and send me a text or send me your comments, okay, to make my video better also, and about any topic around art. So till that moment, thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing, because it's important, and please share this video. We will grow together and make more big things. So have a fantastic artistic journey, and see you soon.